10 insane people on 90-Day Fiance. Everyone is searching for their true love. Some people find it on the way to work or online, while others are actively searching for someone who's willing to marry to gain the American citizenship. Therefore, we want to show you some of the most insane people on 90-Day Fiance. Meeting the in-laws. Who doesn't remember the awkward situation where you meet the parents of your girlfriend or boyfriend for the first time? In this example, the parents embarrassed their son with a casual joke which created a strange and uncomfortable tension at the dining table.
When he first left was, don't go down there and fall in love and, bring a girl back home. And sure enough, he does.
Leaving the fiancé speechless and clearly embarrassed resulted in a good start for a long-life marriage, don't you think? What would you do if this were to happen at your first meeting? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Is this the right decision? Marriage isn't something to joke about. The bond between two people should hold for a really long time, which is the reason why you should think twice before answering yes to the proposing person. However, our next candidate isn't so sure herself if she really loves the person she's going to marry. Can you believe that? Marrying someone you don't love. Something others might only know of their nightmares is the cruel reality of this next couple. Hopefully, the awkward silence goes by fast enough without starting the divorce.
Are you marrying him? And you don't love him?
I don't know.
The money again. In a marriage, you share most of your belongings and the money. If someone wants to spend all the money before paying debts or buying food for the month, it looks like you have to discuss who deals with money in the partnership. But if you cannot trust your partner because he keeps the secret of his 5 children from 4 different women of past relationships and on top keeps pictures of his exes on social media, you should really think about the idea of marrying this person. Trust issues aren't good for a partnership and definitely worse for a marriage.
I have 5 beautiful children by 4 different women.
Gold digging. Do you know someone who has become the victim of gold digging, or can you assure that all people have been in real love? This clip is a special case because these people haven't spoken to each other since leaving the show, but guarantee that neither of them tried to scam the other. What's your opinion on this? The problems with the exes. Of course, you don't really want to know what your partner did in the past with other women or men because it could easily disgust you. Sadly, sometimes you have to deal with the exes before there are some connections that cannot be eliminated. Like children. If your partner has a child with another person, it could be a good idea to meet on good terms to build a healthy connection to guarantee a friendly environment for the growing kids. However, the terms of a meeting can change every second and make things far more complicated. See for yourself.
Женщина должна идти за мужчиной, а не мужчина за женщиной. У нас можно также и работать и заработать.
Who doesn't want to marry a superstar? Chelsea was the lucky one who met Yamir Castillo when she voluntarily worked in Nicaragua. The boy was in a somewhat popular band there, and he moved to the USA to fulfill his dreams. Strangely, Chelsea questions her husband over and over if he was interested in marrying her for true love or just for a visa. We want you to decide. Leave a comment telling us what you think. Age is just a number. For some people, the age doesn't matter when their partner can convince them with their maturity. More awkward is in this example, the future husband was detested by the viewers. For some reason, no one really understands, liked Cassia, one of the most hated persons in the show. Later on, this person filed for a divorce and left Cassia standing. Definitely not a happy ending, but a story worth telling. Let's move on. Children. Being a father is hard, but being a stepfather can be worse. When the person isn't really interested in caring for his stepchildren, a marriage can be difficult. More surprisingly that these two characters felt so madly in love that they at least wanted to try it. You can see for yourself how this turns out, but we believe that you assume what will happen. Have you been right? Tell us.
What makes a person have the devil?
Let me finish.
You finish by going in there and getting your packed.
Fighting for marriage. Sometimes love makes us forget mistakes that have been done, but if there are too many, the love needs to be stronger than usual. This single mom was disappointed with the local people she dated, and that's the reason why she made acquaintance with a Nigerian man who has now become her husband. The things he did will leave you stunned.
And at that time, he told me he was a Nigerian prince.
The prenup. The decision of a prenup that needs to be done before you move to the altar. That's the reason why these two individuals needed to discuss the terms of their prenup. The future husband wants his wife to become more financially independent to guarantee a happy lifelong marriage. Juliana and Michael try to negotiate the terms of their future marriage due to her difficult life situations, when Juliana doesn't really understand what a prenup itself means for their life. Michael tries to protect the inheritance of his children from his first divorce. However, in the event of a divorce, everything gets dirty, and a prenup could help with you moving away on good terms.